शशधरमुकुटं पंचवक्त्रं त्रिनेत्रं शूलं वज्रं च खड्गं परशुमभयम् नागं पाशं च घण्टाम् अथ वरदकरं साङ्कुशं वामभागे नानालङ्कारदीप्तं स्फटिकमणिनिभं नौमि सदाशिवाख्यम् ब्रह्माण्डव्याप्तदेहा भसितसितरुचः भासयन्तो भुजङ्गैः कण्ठे कालाः कपर्दाः करितशशिकलाः चण्डकोदण्डहस्ताः ब्रह्माण्डव्याप्तदेहाः भसितसितरुचः भासयन्तो भुजङ्गैः कण्ठे कालाः कपर्दाः करितशशिकलाः चण्डकोदण्डहस्ताः त्रक्षारुद्राक्षभूषाः प्रणतभयहराः शाम्भवाः मूर्तिभेदाः रुद्राः श्रीरुद्रसूक्तप्रकटितविभवाः नः प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यम् नः प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यम् नः प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यम्। भगवान कृष्ण has enlisted many human virtues for his own personal development, which is very much helpful for the societal welfare also. If some individual develops virtues, ultimately it will be resulted in establishing a healthy society. Minus healthy persons, establishment of healthy society is only an imagination. More and more personalities must be healthy. It will be directly reflected in establishment of sane society. In English, you see, it is called sane, S-A-N-E, sane society. Bhagavan Krishna has projected such virtues in 4-5 places in the whole Bhagavad Gita. First, it is there in the 8th chapter, where he gives a list of some virtues. While describing Bhakta's qualities of a devotee, Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitraha Karuna Evacha, all these human qualities he enlisted. It is in the 12th chapter. In the 13th chapter again he gives a list of virtues that is called Etat Jnanamiti Proktam. That he calls it Jnana. Jnana Sadhanatvat Jnanam. That is what Bhashyakara says. Because these virtues facilitate an emergence of knowledge. That is called amanitvam, adambhitvam, ahimsa, kshanti, arjavam, all these qualities. Very exhaustive list of such virtues, it is well presented, well portrayed in the 16th chapter. Daiva Asura Sampat Yogo Nama Shodashaha Adhyaya. There one very important virtue Sri Krishna has given us for the welfare of the society as well as for the individual, healthy individual development. It is called Daya Bhuteshu. Daya, compassion, Bhuteshu, among all co-travelers, all living species, whether they are human beings or other co-travelers, animals, birds, mammals, many. They are all living species. They have their own role to play for the enhancement of this creation. They also have their own equal right to live here under the sun, so that man cannot become a selfish fellow. He cannot live at the cost of destruction of many other co-workers, co-travelers, co-commuters, co-existents around him. They are Bhuteshu. While enlisting the qualities of Bhakta devotee also, he says, Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam. You have no right to hate all other living species. Oh man, be careful. You cannot have that. At the cost of destruction of many such co-travelers, you cannot enjoy your life. That right, it is not given to human beings. That is what now doing, just for his belly, just to fill his belly, man goes on destroying all. That is what is happening now. Krishna says, don't do that. So that Adveshta, Maitra, be friendly with all, Karuna, have compassion. All these qualities, already our great Rishis have given. Such statements we come across even the Vedas, which is the most ancient literature ever created by human brain. Human brain in the sense not normal human brain, it is intuitional brain. Today we means the whole world is celebrating International Red Cross Day. It is 8th May. It is attached to that particular memory, this particular function or activity. Red Cross Day, International Day, World Red Cross Day, today it is. While understanding all this, we must know the background. You know, we are living in this particular world. It is very, very special. Why special? Because it is backed by 2 world wars. War or struggle, it never takes place outside. War will be inside. So some leaders of some nations, they develop some dvesha, hatred, so that dvesha, it will be oriented with their own small considerations. This is my nation, this is my caste, this is my religion, this is my group, this is my land. These ahankara, various manifestations of ahankara, it leads to all type of destructive, inhuman wars. This is the story of 2 world wars. महायुद्ध हो गया, 2 महायुद्ध चढ़ गए. क्यों? युद्ध बाहर नहीं होता, युद्ध पहले मन के अंदर चलता है. लड़ाई का स्थान, पहला स्थान मानवीय मानस है. मानवीय मानस में, ह्यूमन माइंड में युद्ध चलता है. क्यों चलता है? वहां तो काम, क्रोध, द्वेष, मोह ये सब चलता है. भयंकर युद्ध चलता है. ये युद्ध ऑर्डिनरी पीपल के मन में होगा तो ज्यादा डिस्ट्रक्शन नहीं होगा, किंतु राष्ट्र के जो नेता है, नेतागण, कोई मुसोलिनी, कोई हिटलर, कोई नेपोलियन बोनापार्टे, कोई ईरान, इराक के वहां के धार्मिक मतीय नेता अयतोल्ला खमैनी, all these people who were the rulers of the nation, when that type of beastly war started in their mind, they started organizing big army, then war started. That is the history. Formerly also there were many Mahayuddhas. If you study the great epics of the world, most of them, they describe those big battles. For example, if you take Greek, 2 important epics, Iliad, Odyssey, these 2 epics written by Homer, great poet from Greek. They are epics, they tell about Mahayuddha, only great war battles. If you say like that, even our Ramayana, Mahabharata also, they also ultimately lead to certain battles. Yuddha Kanda, it is there in Ramayana. There are many parvas describing that inhuman battle taking between 205 Pandava and Kaurava. It is there in Mahabharata. So, battles and battles, battles after battle, we see in the whole human history. But when some battles were taking place before 18th century, casualties were very normal. So many hundreds, many lakhs, they were dying, that was going on. But now that rate of casualties is very heavy because man has invented many instruments. Actually, the whole American economy, it is based on war instruments. Some of you will be knowing. America never produces. Nowadays, they may start, but most of the productions, American productions made in America, they are all war instruments. Normal things, gadgets and all these things that they import from many other countries, China, Japan. Big factories in America, if you see, they all produce big war instruments, big tanks, big war planes. So that the whole economy, the whole wealth, riches of America, it depends upon those. That is why they sell their products to the whole world. So more and more battles take place, America will be very happy because their economy will be strengthened. These are all underlying hypocrisies. You must know. So now, these battles and all these wars and economic condition, financial condition and all this of some nation, everyone, they are interconnected. So, after 18th century, man started such high-tech war instruments. Now war instruments are so dangerous, in a fraction of a second you can destroy half of human race, half of human race you can destroy within a fraction of a second. That much well-equipped war instruments are with so-called leaders of nation. This is the fate of human race, human history. So, we have to be very careful. This Red Cross organization got 3 important activities. All those God-loving people, man-loving people, species-loving people, loving people, they come together, they help for living. More and more living, leading to living. Loving and living, they coexist. They go hand in hand. So this Red Cross organization, world level organization, it goes wherever human suffering is more, wherever there will be human dignity is at stake, in danger, there also it goes. And wherever earthquakes, floods and epidemics and all these natural calamities, they take place, they attend. And they have no belief in their national barriers and other racial, national, other ethnical barriers, confinements. They have no belief in that. They must have that the concept of universal brotherhood. With that feeling only they have to join Red Cross, and wherever they are sent, they must be ready to go. You know, when they have to go for that type of places, how much danger it is, dangerous it is, how much danger they have to encounter, they have to face. In spite of all these things, they are highly devoted people, they go and serve. Daya Bhuteshu. This we come across, we see this one. So that irrespective of all these barriers, Red Cross organization is ready to serve. Service is the main motto of that organization. This is very highly inspiring. We know many people with their good feelings and emotions, they take up such missions. Someone takes some mission, so that some lady takes this one as high mission, so that she starts experimenting and she finds out some remedy, some medicine, so that she helps for removal of some disease. So someone, he takes up some mission like that. Henry Denmant, a person, one who was very much worried about all these inhuman destruction of special species and races. He started it in 1928. He born on 8th. That is why in his memory this particular day is considered or celebrated as Red Cross Red Cross Day. However, we must draw some wonderful, healthy inspiration from all these celebrations. We in our S-VYASA, we have all these. We think globally, act locally. That is how we have to do. You cannot make it vice versa. Act globally means always you will be thinking of going somewhere and just going to some country and using yoga also for some personal benefit. All such dramas are going on. Don't do that, please. Think globally, act locally. We have to act locally. Wherever we are, whatever work we have been interested, that is to be done with all commitment, sense of commitment. If we think always globally, we do nothing. So thinking must be globally. That's why all these universal considerations, global consideration, World Health Day, World Mother Day, World Child Day, World Red Cross Day, all these things we understand. While understanding, we broaden our vision. Our house will be broadened, otherwise we will be confined to some small house. Husband, wife, children, even that also destroyed now. So much personalized, most self-centered attitude nowadays we are developing very bad. There we have to change it. We have to replace that small consideration by global considerations. But having imbibed that global consideration, we have to act locally. So here, we in this particular grama, in this village, Prashanti village, we also do. Many people go to some plants and water it, take care of some garden, take care of some cows and all these things also we do. Or we go to our Arogya Dhama, there we take care of those people. These are all services rendered to the larger society. This particular attitude, it is also depends upon how much daya, sense of compassion, sense of attitude, the gratitude, attitude of gratitude, all this, how much we imbibe, depending upon it will be manifested in our activities, service activities. That we can do here. Here a lot of scope for that one. And many are future doctors. Those who are studying in naturopathy, in Ayurveda, in our yoga therapy, their life mission is now medicine, health. They must have this one. Now that is the danger. Doctors are so self-centered, so mini-minded, they simply suck blood from the patients and give many different type of colorful names. You are vulnerable to this disease, that disease, this, so that you go to this one and that one and take this medicine, that medicine, and go for operation theatre. So in this process, whatever money that poor fellow got in his bank balance is totally emptied. That is what happens nowadays. So that even स्वास्थ्य के नाम से स्वास्थ्य का नाश हो रहा है, पूरे स्वास्थ्य का नाश, मानव का नाश कर रहे हैं, ऐसा भी दिखता है. इस पृष्ठभूमि में, ऐसी अवस्था में हमको इस रेड क्रॉस के संदर्भ पर सेवा दिन का एक संकल्पना लेकर जाना है, संदेश लेकर आगे बढ़ना है. ये सब हमारे लिए कोई नया नहीं है. वहां तो विश्व युद्ध हुआ, उसके संदर्भ में गड़बड़ हो गया, किसी ने अपने मन में विचार किया, बाद में तो कुछ संस्था खड़ा किया. किंतु हमारे देश में संस्था का काम नहीं है, ये सर्वमानव का काम है. दया भूतेषु, इंडिविजुअल, नॉट समथिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. सो दैट एक्ट लोकली, यानी हर व्यक्ति को ये मन में धारणा करना है, मुझे सेवा करना है. भूतेषु दया, प्राणी पशु पक्षी सब जीव जंतुओं के बारे में मुझे मेरे मन में दया होनी चाहिए, मैत्री भावित होना चाहिए, द्वेष नहीं करना चाहिए. ये सब विचार हमारे भारत के ऋषि मुनियों के एक परंपरा है. हमारे भारत के ऋषि मुनि जो आदि मानव कहलाते हैं, वे ही ऐसे थे, पूरी सृष्टि से समष्टि भाव रखते थे. कोई व्यक्ति दुष्ट नहीं बनता, वो समष्टि भाव रखने के बाद ही शिष्ट बनता है. यही कल्पना भारतीयता का है. सो दैट दिस मैसेज वी हैव टू रिमेंबर एंड वी हैव टू कन्वे टू मेनी अदर्स आल्सो.